What's up guys, and welcome back to another episode of this Southampton career mode. Things going reasonably well. We're third in the Premier League, 2 points behind Chelsea and Everton, who are first and second. We're through to the next round of the FA Cup, and obviously we are still in the Capital One Cup as well. So chance of a trophy this year, also chance of a top four finish, as we are right up there past the, dead on the halfway mark now. The transfer window is open. We haven't got a lot of money, so we're hoping to let a few players leave the club to raise the budgets, so I can sign some of the guys that you have suggested. So Crystal Palace have actually accepted the £1 million plus J. Rodriguez offer that we put in for Yannick Bolasie. Now his wages are quite high. He's asking for 60k. I'm not going to give him that. I'll give him 50 because it's more than what he's on at Palace, an important player status, but I'm not going to pay over the odds for him. You can see Bolasie is also in talks with Wolfsburg, so he has the option to go there if they're obviously willing to pay him more than we are. But good news, Matty contract. Good news regarding contracts though. Matty Targett has agreed a new deal. We didn't pay him a lot. We gave him a small pay rise, but he's agreed to stay at the club a bit longer. So first game of this episode, we're travelling to Carrow Road. There is the side, 4-2-3-1 formation. Forster, Target, Chambers at fullbacks, Fonte, Van Dijk centre halves. Sergio Roberto will play in the holding role with Wanyama. Tadic on the left, Dele Alli in the cam role, Mane on the right, and Charlie Austin will lead the attacking line. Horrendous conditions. Hopefully it won't be a horrendous performance. Matty Targett's done well to win possession back there. Charlie Austin shows his strength. Not got a lot of support. He's going to have to do it on his own. He's played it inside. There's the effort from Tadic. Not far away at all. Norwich have worked this forward well. Here's Naismith down the right hand side. Cuts back. Puts the ball in. Mbakani is there. Not dealt with from Van Dijk, and Forster has to punch. That is one of the worst challenges I've ever seen. He just overruns the ball and then completely lunges in. Oh, that is awful. What is he going to do here? Not a lot. He's won it back though. The ball sits up nicely. Good hit. Oh, the keeper's made a meal of it. Oh my word. So it skipped up off the surface from Roberto. The keeper made an absolute hash of it and then pulled off one of the best saves I've ever seen. Here's Dele Alli. Gets away from Malumbu. Touches it on inside to Roberto. Touches it on to Mane, who's been in good form lately. Hits one. Good save again from Rudd. Here's Mbakani. Good turn inside. Finds Johnny Howson. He's got space. He's running into the area, Howson. Has the shot. Forced up with a comfortable stop. Norwich coming forward right on the stroke of half-time. Here's Naismith. Finds Mbakani. Van Dijk gets there. Forster smashes it clear and the half-time whistle goes. So despite our domination, we're going to go in 0-0 at the break. Here's Mane. He's got some space down this right-hand side. We know he's quick, but so is Matty Jarvis coming back at him. Look. Might be a case of just putting the ball in. Austin's going to try and win that. He has! So close, Charlie Austin. Malumbu's lost out, dispossessed by Tadic. Dele Alli looks for the run of Victor Wanyama. He's scored some great goals. Can he add to it? Great save from Rudd. So 20 minutes to go. We're going to go for it. I'm going to push 3 players up front now. We really cannot afford to drop more points. Going to go to an attacking 4-3-3. Austin will play in the middle. I'm going to bring on Shane Long. Am I? Yes, I am going to bring on Shane Long. And I'm also going to bring on Joel Campbell. I'll take off Roberto. I'll drop Dele Alli back. So we'll do that. So Long on the left, Campbell on the right, Austin up top, Mane in that cam role. Nathan Redmond's actually dispossessed him. Norwich working it around well. Good save from Forster. They nearly stole it. Have we got one last chance here to grab a winner? Wanyama plays it forward for Charlie Austin. Ref. And the full-time whistle's gone. That was one of the most frustrating games ever. We dominated. We just couldn't find the back of the net. Full-time whistle's gone. We've dropped 2 more points. So frustrating. Norwich delighted with the draw, of course. So we've had another offer come in from Werder Bremen this time for Fraser Forster. Not happening, mate. And confirmation that Stephen Davis has joined Aston Villa. Good luck to him. Sorry we couldn't give him more game time, but we've given ourselves an extra 2.8 million to spend. Fraser Forster is a wanted man. I'm just going to reject all offers. Now, Bolasie has sent us a counter offer saying that he does want £60,000 a week. Obviously, we can offer that to him now. I said I didn't want to be held to ransom. Maybe we'll go back in with 55 because I think he'll probably want to stay in the Premier League. So we'll offer him 55k and see what he says. Hopefully, he won't go to Wolfsburg in the meantime. Now, we've had an offer from Stoke for our main man, Mane. Now, 11.5 million is what they've offered. I don't want to sell him unless it's for ridiculous money. Now, I'm tempted to just ask for 20 because obviously if they're going to give us 20, we'll take it. Other than that, he's staying. He's a quality player. So we've had a bid from Everton for Jordy Classy. Now, I'm so torn about whether to sell him or not. He's got so much potential. He's only 77 rated, but he's only 24 as well. So with training, game time, he could prove to be a decent player. So I'm going to ask for £8.5 million, which is well above. Actually, I'm going to ask for 10. I'm going to ask for 10. I don't want to sell him, so if they want him, they can, even though he's obviously transfer listed to try and attract attention, I do want to try and get 10 million. So if they want him, they can pay over the odds. Now, Balassi has declined our latest offer. I'm going to go back in and offer him the 60k. I know I said I didn't want to pay over the odds, but I want Yannick Balassi. Jay Rodriguez will go in the other direction. Only £1 million will be spent. So for me, it's a little bit of a no-brainer because what we save in cash, we're only going to pay him, you know, in wages. Wow. Stoke have matched our £20 million bid for Mane. So Balassi is now a must because that's an instant replacement. I'm a little bit gutted, but at the same time, £20 million is a lot of money. So Everton have offered us 5.5 mil for Jordy Classy. We've got a lot of options in midfield, but I do want to keep him at the club. We're going to go for 9 million. That'll be our final asking price. If they don't match that or even up the offer at all, we'll just decline the offer. So enough transfer talk, it's back to Premier League action. West Brom at home, Forster in goal, Target Chambers, fullbacks, Fonte, Van Dijk, centre-half, defence pretty much as standard. Jordy Classy is going to play. I want to have another look at him before we decide what we're going to do in regards to the transfer bid we've received. Victor Wanyama will play alongside him in that holding role. Tadic on the left, Campbell on the right. Ryan Gould will play in that cam role, and Graziano Pella will lead the line. Mane hasn't travelled, while obviously he's negotiating terms with Everton, but £20 million is a lot of money. West Brom at Southampton in the snow, which is really helpful when they're playing in white and you can't see the players. Oh, what a challenge from Chambers. Finds Wanyama. What is he going to do with it? We've seen him score some beauties. Can he do it again? That was not far away. Turns, very strong. He's going to find Callum Chambers. Got Campbell ahead of him making a run, who's very quick. Can he cut back onto his left foot? He can. Lays it off to Wanyama, who's going to lay it off one more. It's Jordy Classy. Hits one, Jordy Classy. Good save, Ben Foster. Oh, what a ball forward that is. Good hit, first time. Save from Forster. Oh, really good stuff from West Brom. Sessegnon's got the wrong side of the defence. Stands one up there, queuing up at the back, but Rondon slashes it way high and wide. Half-time whistle's gone. Poor first half from us. Not a great first half from West Brom either. Need better in the second 45. Half hour left and I'm changing things. We are not playing well at all. I don't know what formation to change to. Maybe that one. I want to go 2 up front because we struggled for goals last time out. I don't want that to happen again. So we're going to bring on Shane Long, little and large up front. Now we've got Tadic and Campbell. I'm just looking at the options on the bench. I might bring on James Ward-Prowse for Tadic, you know. Actually, we'll leave it a bit longer. Corner is whipped into the area. It's header there, off the line from Sessegnon, acrobatically, to deny Pella somehow. You see Pella's header had the keeper beaten, and it's just hit him on the shoulder. So Pella's header beat the keeper. It's come off Sessegnon's shoulder. Wanyama finds Classy into the feet of Graziano Pella. Got a runner, gone beyond him. It's Target, can he finish? Johnny Evans blocked it, and I'm glad, because that was going miles wide. And Dawson, that's a poor pass. Classy will pick that up. Finds Victor Wanyama. We know he can shoot, but he's got options beyond him. It's Graziano Pella. Shane Long, good save from Foster. We've got a corner pushing almost everyone forward. Van Dijk with the header beaten away from Foster. Played back in. It's dangerous. It's bouncing around. The shot is not struck cleanly, and West Brom get away with it. 2 added minutes. Is that all? Ball's thumped forward. Pella tries to win it. He has won it. Here is Joel Campbell. This will be the last chance. Classy finds Pella. It's actually Long. He's into the area. Shane Long. Can he win it? Saved from Foster. Last chance here from this corner. Tadic puts the ball in. Foster comes. Headed over from Wanyama, but it's another corner. It's actually been given as a goal kick. Foster smashes it forward. Referee continues to play, but he's blown the final whistle. It's another draw. Our 3rd consecutive Premier League draw. We couldn't do a lot more in that game. We've had shots cleared off the line. We've come so close. The frustration is getting too much. So, some positives after 2 poor results. Let's face it, 2 0-0 draws. But Yannick Balassi has accepted the contract offer and will join the club. Jay Rodriguez and £1 million going in the other direction. That, to me, is a good deal. And you can see confirmation that Sadio Mane has joined Stoke City for £20 million. Now, in order to replace him, I'm either going to go for Martin Braithwaite or Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain, try and bring him back to the club. Let me know what you guys think, because those deals will take place next episode. We've also received an offer from Italian club Lazio for 30-year-old Graziano Pelle. Now, I love him. He's a goal scorer, obviously a Saints favourite, but he is 30 years old, and we don't want players that age really at the club. So I'm going to counter offer for 7 million. Hopefully we can get some more money to spend and give us the opportunity to improve the squad. Okay, so this is how the table looks at the end of this episode. 21 games into the season. We're currently 4th, 6 points behind league leaders Chelsea and 3 behind second place Everton. Man United are ahead of us, 2 points ahead of us in 3rd place, and City are 2 points behind us in 5th. Arsenal are 6th and have a game in hand and have the opportunity to close the gap on us to 2 points. So it is tight at the top, but the main news is we're over halfway and still in a Champions League spot. Down at the bottom, Norwich, who we drew against, very frustrating, are bottom on 16 points. Watford and Swansea, the other 2 teams in the relegation zone. And you can see West Brom and West Ham, 9th and 10th, 2 teams that we've also drawn against recently. So we've dropped so many points. Had we have picked up wins in both the games in this episode like we should have done, we would only be 2 points off the top. But I'll bring this one to a close, guys. Let me know what you think of the deals. Let me know any transfer suggestions that you've got now we've got a little bit of money. Make sure you drop a like and subscribe to the channel, and we'll see you again next time.